Okay, for this little experiment, I've got a Spider-Man action figure. Not, some kind of a cheap thing. Doesn't really make much sense. I mean, this arm's pretty good. I don't think I'm going to really do anything with it. But this arm, I want to see if there's a better pose that this arm can be in. Like, maybe it's something a little bit like this. See if his arm can kind of bend in a little bit more and straighten out a little bit more. And that his legs, if they can kind of not have so much bend in the knee and be a little closer together. Maybe I could go the other way, but either way, and it needs these cut off. So I'm just gonna see what it's like cutting these up. Yeah, that comes off pretty easily. Obviously, he fit into something at one point, so we just kind of go from a couple different directions, making sure that we have it even, and then come back from the other side. So here, do the same, that we get a nice flat foot. And then over here, okay. Obviously, it was another kind of toy, and we want to see if it's possible to make a normal looking action figure out of this. To do that, we'll take some boiling water and we will let him soften up. Okay, and we're going to see about putting this a little bit more with his arms here. I'm just going to go ahead and stick them in the cold water. Now, we want them to be just a little bit more in. I think it might be easier to do them one at a time, but I don't know. All right, so it clearly worked. I don't know that I got the stance that I want out of it this time. All right, so if I keep him squoze a little bit more, I'm gonna hold him in there. All right. This is our Spider-Man. He's still hunched forward. Now we've got to fix. I think we need to do more. So I brought his legs in, but they need to straighten. And I think one of the difficulties that I'm having, I think something to push on it could do that. I definitely think it's an improvement. He doesn't look as obnoxious currently. Of course, we need to fix it so that he can stand, which that's the problem with this figure. So his feet need to angle down more. This pose to me is not as offensive as the one that it had. It's just, he's still got a pose. He's still got some bend in the knee and in the hip. And the arm isn't quite where it was before. It still needs to come in, I believe, and still needs to come down. So, and straighten. You know, he's definitely got a fighting stance, but before, when he went up like this, it just looked really weird.
Could round up behind him with a hatchet, smash, smash, smash. Yeah.
Now, it's not quite as bad. So this is a Burger King toy. That's a Burger King toy. Basically, you've got the idea here. This is playing around with it, experimenting it, moving things around so you get what feels good, what you like. I'm doing it with the Burger King toy because that's the best thing to experiment on. You know, I paid $1 for this at the flea market, so I'm not out anything. If I end up messing something up like I did with the Iron Man, it's no big deal. So I'd rather mess up with something cheap than something expensive. But so you get the idea. That's all it is to it. Thanks for watching, and keep tuned into the channel for more interesting finds from the flea market, from dollar stores or discount deals, modifications and customizations for all your favorite action figures. Take care, and we'll see you next time.